Gonna wrap up the framing on this porch this morning. We're waiting for material for our interior, and hopefully we'll get this roof sheeted. See how far we get. Hey Greg, you know I just realized? What? I went to ABC for roofing felt and I didn't get it. No, I didn't. Dang it. I forgot that. Crap. Insulators just left. We're running our vapor barrier. We got a 4mm plastic. And as you can see, these are a 4-foot wide. They come in 40 foot, I think, rolls. And this is an R19 fiberglass. They get tacked up to the wall girts with these monster washer nails. And that'll hold it in place until we get our vapor barrier up. And then we run our girts. As you can see right here, we pre-mark all of our posts when we build them on the ground. That way when we stand them up, we don't have to worry about anything. We just come and lay our wall girts on. I was going to show you here, we were kind of talking about earlier, the grade board, the wrap board, whatever. This is like the bottom of a U-shaped barrier that will be at the bottom of all these walls. And it's going to prevent animals or anything from getting into your cavity, as well as give the concrete something to be poured against, like a form. It'll keep the concrete slab inside, instead of being poured out to your outside grade board, which I don't like to do. I like to bring that in. I like to run my insulation down so that it kind of provides somewhat of a barrier to the cold for your concrete slab and your building. Different colored insulation, yes, it's all the same. Just depends on the manufacturer that they source from. Another thing I wanted to show you was a little tip when running the vapor barrier. Use a piece of cardboard. Staple it off. It's like a big washer, and it makes this plastic really hard to tear off. I love this stage of the build because the interior always goes so fast. It's so gratifying. I love putting up the plastic, the insulation, the wall girts, and then getting up and doing the ceiling. The ceiling for me is probably one of the most enjoyable parts of all interior builds. I love it. All those nice lines, a nice flat surface, you get that reflective property, and you also kind of define the space instead of looking right up into the trusses. What I'm really excited about on this job is that ceiling is going to be black. And this is my first black ceiling. I've been wanting to do one for a while. So, Greg, are we pretty stoked about that black ceiling?
Yeah, we are.
Dude, it is going to look sick. Can't wait. There's going to be BCX plywood, so sanded grade plywood from the bottom about 8 foot, and then from there it'll be a white liner steel up to the ceiling, but then that vaulted ceiling is going to be black. There's going to be a sweet basketball hoop over here. Over here they're going to have a mezzanine and like a living space about 12 foot out and 24 foot out. So basically these two upper windows, that post right there is 24-foot post, and it's going to come out 12 and go around. So it's going to be a really cool space. Pretty excited to see this thing finish up. Okay, we got our steel up on the wall as far as we're gonna go, because this last piece I gotta hold off until there's this trim that goes around the top, and I want my sidewall trim that comes around the side of the building and wraps around to go first. There's actually a bunch of ice on the other side of that roof, so I'm gonna go ahead and felt this. We'll get this roof done, and then this kind of is completed. We won't have to come back here again. Really tried to get at it today. Don't feel like we got a ton of stuff done, but got a lot of prep work. Got this steel to the corner. Not sure if you can see it. We got this side of the porch roof done. Got some soffit done. Got this gable steel done. Up underneath here, we got this porch ceiling going in, which means we can run our understeel. Gotta get trimmed around these windows. So tomorrow, hopefully I need to get some felt paper for the roof. We'll get that roof done on the porch, hopefully get all the steel up on the outside, you know, basically weather tight, and then maybe get going on the ceiling. We'll see. I've been a little bit more optimistic probably than I should lately, but that's the way it should be. Always be optimistic. If you don't set goals, you don't make goals. You never complete those goals, so I'd rather fall short than never have a goal.